All right. Test, test, test. 1, 2, test. Hopefully I'm coming through nice and clear and everyone can hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up. Give me 100%. Give me anything that lets me know this thing is working and I'm not just talking to myself. Can you hear me out there, Doctor? I did send you a co-host invite. I'm hoping it's gone through. Okay. Sorry, guys. We're just warming up. Just getting things all juiced up, ready to roll. We got a few things to talk about this evening. We got all sorts of stuff happening on VeVe. We got all sorts. Oh no, Doctor's got a sad face. Doctor, can you not get in? Or can you not hear me? What's going on? That's right, guys. It's all part of the show. We all sometimes have technical glitches. Sometimes things don't work. Sometimes things break, but that's all right. It's live at the time of this recording. Oh no, I think Doctor might be trapped in the multiverse again. That's okay. I think he's trying to get to us. As he says he's stuck. Okay, hang on, we're gonna try and get him back out. Oh, that was weird. All right, can everyone hear me okay? So give me a thumbs up, 100%. Give me anything that lets me know this thing is working. Otherwise, we might have to try something else. Because sometimes we get this from time to time. Like I know Elon tries to musk us. Okay, hang on. Let me try and try a little something here. Doctor's stuck out there in the multiverse. He's trying to get in, guys. Well, Doctor, I haven't even got you listening at the moment. Okay, so I can yeah. Okay. Anyway, while Doctor's trying to get himself out of the multiverse of madness, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's tuning in live at the time of this recording. This is the Oz Show number 29. 29, guys. I know I've been off for a little bit because I've had life commitments. I unfortunately couldn't jump in last week because of daddy duties. But you get that. You got 2 young kids and need their dad. Unfortunately, duty calls. But I'm here now and I've got loads to talk about. But let me know if you can hear me, guys. So give me something, anything. Okay, how we're going to try and get Doctor back in here. Right, here we go. Right, you there, Doctor? Test, test, test. 1, 2, test. Oh, yes. We've got traction. We've got progress. How are you, mate? Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just Elon being Elon and just trying to musk us again. But we get that from time to time, guys. Hang on, let me. I've got you here. Let me try and invite co-host. Let's try that. Okay, I sent you the co-host invite, so hopefully that should get us going. Then hopefully you should receive that, become a co-host, and then we should be all off to the races. That's right. I'm sure it'll come through in a sec. It's probably just stuck in the pipeline. But anyway, guys, while we're waiting for things to get together, I just want to say, like I said, guys, this is the Oz Show number 29. It's happy Sunday, guys. It's Sunday night here in the UK. It's just gone past 9 o'clock at night. You could be getting through your Sunday, could be halfway through it, just starting. But either way, I appreciate everybody tuning in live at the time of this recording. And also, guys, make sure you tuning in over on X as well. Sorry, not on X, on YouTube. for the live stream element of this show, and also getting involved with the VeVe supported giveaway, which I'll give you the details for in just a second. So stay tuned. But before we get into it, guys, let's get into all the fun stuff and get that out of the way first. So this was a big shout out to our sponsor in the form of Xhibition. Is Richard Minton 85, X-Men fan since 92, and digital comic collector since 22. AI is not art. It certainly cannot write. In fact, AI is not even AI. He's a big supporter of the show. Loves comic book. His X-Men knowledge is out of this world. And big supporter of the show. So big shout out to you, sir. And also he's got a YouTube channel as well. Documenting his journey as a full-time comic book creator. So if that's something that appeals to you, head over there, give him a like, follow, subscribe, and let's give him a bit of support. And as always, guys, OzmanKollects, Get to the Comics, Cover Watch, and this show, The Oz Show, are very proud affiliates of the TRU Media Group. They are a media group that deliver high-quality professional media services to help creators, brands tell their stories to grow their audience and stand out in today's digital world. And they've got all sorts of awesome shows, ranging from, but not limited to, the Future Watch, Aloha Friday, Virtual Radio, the TRU Drop Show, and the TRU Media Show. They also do original content and all sorts of other stuff as well. So definitely check them out. Big supporters of the show, friend of the channels, and personal friend of mine. So give them a like, follow, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And of course, a big thank you to VeVe as well. VeVe has provided us with a VeVe supported giveaway that I am going to be running over on YouTube. So to get involved with that one, all you need to do is put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the page. Now, the fun part is I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to go over to the Get to the Comics YouTube channel, which you can find linked to my profile on X, or if you look up Get to the Comics, which you should be following already. I mean, come on, it's like the number one comic book reading site out there. Jump over there, put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the show, of the screen, and the giveaway tool will pick you up, and we'll run that at the end of the show. And also, I see a bit of activity over on the YouTube side of things as well, guys. I see Boost over there saying Vid Chopper, show number 29. Yep, Denny's over there as well. Ahoy X-Men, ahoy Ozman, and Screen Piece. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you are too as well, Denny. Great to see you, mate. And that's all the fun stuff out of the way. So let me bring back down X here. So first of all, let me welcome to the stage Dr. Strange, my fellow co-host. Doctor, how are you, sir? Mm-hmm. Busy. Been busy. To be honest, I feel completely wrecked. I've had a very, very busy day with the family, the kids. Actually, the last week in general has just been like chaotic. All the way back from my experiences out in London, which I actually can talk about now because I didn't get a chance to do it last week because I had family commitments. But London. We had the VeVe meetup in London, which was absolutely phenomenal. Always a fantastic time catching up with everybody. Went to London Comic Con as well. Spent Comic Con with Master Rooney and Moores, and just spent the morning going around Comic Con. Had a chance to chat with some very well-known comic book artists. Not too many because as soon as the lines filled up, everyone was more or less untouchable. But some of the big names that were there was obviously Kevin Eastman was there, which is a big one we were talking about on one of the last shows. I saw him from a distance, but as soon as the Turtles fans kicked in the doors, he was no, it was untouchable. Not surprising considering it was his last tour. But yeah, there was good there. I managed to talk with David Lopez as well. We've got a lot of his artwork on the app, so I was just basically speaking to him about his artwork on the app, and he was actually aware of it. That it was on the app, and he I'm just making sure my stream picker tool is working. Yeah, we got one entry in the giveaway. He was really receptive. Really, I was actually quite surprised, like as I showed him like all of his work. Because in case anyone's unfamiliar with it, David Lopez, he's got ultra covers on the app. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring it up right now because I'm going to do it. I can do that on the YouTube side of things. Is I actually did put it all because thanks to the update collections tab that you can do on the app now, I made this nice little collection of all of David Lopez's work. So he's got covers on the app like Strange Tales number 180. Got a Amazing Spider-Man number 293 and Amazing Spider-Man number 194. Just to name a couple, more or less. Long story short, guys, it is the first appearance of Gamora, first appearance of Black Cat, and of course, first appearance of Titania, and also he's also done a first appearance of Echo and a few other out there on the app as well. But yeah, talked to him about it. He was quite surprised. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember those covers. I did them for like a couple of years ago for Marvel." I was like, "Oh really? Okay." So it sounds like that's the way these guys work. Like they do them for Marvel, and then Marvel like puts them in like a drawer, and then like VeVe or VeVe says, "Okay, we need some ultra rare covers for a cover," and then they just like, "Oh, okay, here's these," and pull them out of like storage or something like that. But I guess that's how the name of the game is. But yeah, but he was good, quite fun to talk to. Also spoke to Bjorn Berendes as well. He's also got a cover on VeVe. He's got the ultra rare cover of the first appearance of the Red Guardian, which is over here, Avengers number 43. And same story. I started talking about VeVe. He had no idea what I was talking about, and then I showed him this cover. He goes, "Oh yeah, I remember I did that a couple of years ago for Marvel." So same story. So I'm guessing that's just must be how they do things. But yeah. Mm, mm. Yep. Mm. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, but either way, it was a good talk. Just those are the only two artists I really got a chance to chat with. But other than that, it was just basically just go around the con, just seeing all the awesome artwork from all the other vendors. I picked up a few little bits and pieces for a little something for you, Doctor, which is coming your way, and a little something for Xhibition as well, which is also coming his way. So yeah, hopefully you'll be happy with those. Actually, just on the subject of sending things and receiving things, I got a little something special I'm going to do on the show as well. I'm going to do a live unboxing because oh, Shakespeare says can't hear. Oh, I know why. I think I realize I may have messed up. So Shakespeare just pointed out on the YouTube side of things they can't hear the other speakers, and I think I know why. Just bear with me a second, guys, because when I shared my screen, I forgot to share the audio. That's why they can't hear you. There we go. Okay. Can hear them on X, but not on YouTube. Yeah. No, sorry, guys. I stuffed up. I forgot to share the audio. Okay, Doctor, say something, and then we'll see if Shanksy and Denny can hear you now.
What's up, Denny? What's up, Shankster?
That's it. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Okay, we coming through clear on the YouTube side of things. So there you go. So on the YouTube side of things, it's literally just me talking to myself. But hey, that happens, guys. That's what happens when you do things live. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting thumbs up now. Look at that. I've been doing this for like God knows how long now, and I still stuff things up. There you go, guys. I'm human. I'm not AI. But yeah, that was good fun. The con itself, actually, one of the highlights was you may have seen on the socials now is Master Rooney picked himself up a new toy. He picked himself up an actual Thor's hammer, and he had a good time carrying that thing around the con. I tell you what, it's got some weight though. Actually, you hold it with an outstretched hand, which we were actually doing like over some of the VeVe games later on the day. You hold it out with an outstretched hand. It kills your shoulders.
That's probably why Master Roney, he knew he was going to buy that. That's why he's been working out, going hard last year. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably knew.
Yeah. Well, we were actually joking, like, they're saying, like, make sure, like, that when you buy it, make sure it's got, like, it's 100% Uru as well. make sure you're actually worthy to lift the thing to start with, because you might just not be able to lift it. And there comes the fact, like, when he actually gets home, like, we have to make sure his actual shelving is going to be worthy, because he might stick it on the shelf and just go straight to the floor and just take half his wall with him.
Over time, it starts warping, and it has that U shape to that one shelf.
That's it. But no, it was good fun. It was good fun. So that part was all good. Actually, but before I go any further, guys, I want to quickly acknowledge in the chats there as well. I see all the cool kids out. I see Mr. Chris Evers is there with us. Notorious, Fried Labbits, TRU Media is in the house as well. Great to see you guys. And also, at any point, if you guys want to come up and chat and chill with us, you're more than welcome to. The offer is always there, but if you just want to interact in the chats, that's also cool as well. Just make sure you get over to the YouTube side of things and get involved with the giveaway as well, because we'll run that at the end of the show.
So real quick, gotta say what's up to Chris Severs. Gotta say what's up to Notorious, Hamoon, my man Fried Labbits, and Augustus, new VeVe affiliates member, joined the group. But what's crazy is it looks like we only have like 7 people in the space, but then when I look down, it's like 12 people in the grease trap somehow.
Yeah,
how is that?
I don't know. I can't answer. I mean, like so I'm just looking on the little green helicopter side of things. Actually, that's a good point, guys. If you want to get involved with the giveaway and you want to the quick way, the express way to get to the YouTube channel, click on that little green helicopter listening in the traps there. But yeah, so basically, long story short, guys, Comic-Con was great. I picked up a couple of things, spoke to a couple of artists. I saw plenty of famous faces from a distance, but didn't get anywhere near them because there were long ass lines, and I didn't want to spend all day waiting in a line. But yeah, I highly recommend if anyone gets a chance to get to a Comic-Con, definitely do it, because it's a fantastic experience. And also make sure you do it with either a member of the VeVe fam, or just someone you care about, and just do it with anybody, because it's loads of fun. Also, the other really cool thing I also liked about, I always enjoy going to Comic-Con is just seeing the levels of cosplay, because some of the levels of cosplay is just like unbelievable. Like, you got like the bare basic stuff all the way up to people who've probably been like preparing all year to sort of dress up and display what they've been creating. It's just amazing. Like, probably one of the really cool ones is I saw basically like someone dressed up as a Mandalorian, but they did it like in the style of like Super Mario. So it had like picture like, a Mandalorian in like, Super Mario colors, and then like they had like in their pram like, it was a little baby Yoshi, like, but it was like a kind of cross between like, Yoshi and a Grogu pram. It's really, really cool.
That's crazy. Super Mandalorian.
That's it. But on the subject of the Mandalorian, then after that we actually went and saw the Mandalorian and Grogu film in the afternoon. So it was myself, Moores, Master Roni, and also Lucas, who's part of the VeVe team. It was I mean, it was a fun experience. I mean, has anyone actually had a chance to see the Mandalorian film yet? So raise your hand. If not, I will keep my opinions myself, because I don't want to do any spoilers. Doctor, what about you? Have you had a chance to see it yet?
Yep.
Oh, you've seen it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to say spoilers, because we may say a little something here. But Doctor, what did you think of it?
I thought it was a movie made for kids.
Mm-hmm.
It basically felt like a Disney movie with Mandalorian skin on it. I don't think it should have been a movie. Felt like we basically got a couple of episodes of a TV show crammed into a movie.
Yep.
Doesn't feel like it needed to be a movie. Yeah, the main thing is the writing. This is what happens when you have fans writing movies for fans, and not just good writers that just understand lore, storytelling, character development. So it's a movie made by fans for fans. That's how I categorize a lot of the newer stuff. I mean, they could have easily interwoven just a nice little subplot, some female, obviously she's not built like a dude, shows up, saves him from something. She's got some Mandalorian armor on and she flies away.
Yeah.
And now he wants to find out who was that chick, and then he runs into,
maybe Bo-Katan like maybe Bo-Katan makes an appearance or something like that, and like comes and like pulls his ass out of the fire or something like that.
Nah. I mean, like a real
like someone
character
fresh.
plot development, like fresh. Yeah, because all of that other stuff. If you try to, I mean, like he doesn't even have a love interest. He doesn't have nothing going on. And even in this movie, 1 minute the goal is to do this, then it gets changed. Oh, whoop! Now the goal is to do this. Happened 4 times in one movie.
Mm-hmm.
And none of that developed the character, didn't make me like him more, hate him, more or anything. So I'm just saying, like, what in a movie like this was an action movie. This is why, like in Indiana Jones and certain movies, they'll always sprinkle in a little love interest or something else, just as a sidebar to develop the character, even for the next thing or whatever. Like it's just they use it as an opportunity to develop Grogu, but even the way they did that wasn't really executed the best. So, this is just the critical writer in me. But if I'm just a dude going to see a movie and be entertained, I guess so. Action, big explosions, great fight scenes. Can't take away from that, but didn't push the bar in any way, really, graphically or anything like that. So it's all right. And I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I think it's doing pretty much for like Rogue One did or something, which was the lowest grossing movie. So the fans speak. It's not what happens in the opening weekend, it's what happens after that.
That's right.
But I think globally it's grossing a decent amount. Just, American sales are down.
Yeah, I mean, like more or less, I completely agree with like everything you just said. I mean, like the film. If you're a Star Wars fan, a Mandalorian fan, a Grogu fan, you'll love it for what it is. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's enjoyable. It is a little bit long. I found it kind of got like a little bit long towards the end of it. And yeah, it's more or less season 4 of The Mandalorian. They could have easily chopped it up into 8 episodes or something like that. Some of the characters were kind of there, like, and just like, oh yeah, they were cool because they were in like Clone Wars. Like Ebo was a good example of that, which is kind of the other bounty hunter with the Kung Lao kind of like round samurai hat, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I mean, like the other one thing that got me though, this is what really threw me out, is that I could kind of get past everything, but the one thing that really threw me out is that when in all the lore or any other movies for that matter, have the Hutts ever been able to speak English? I have never heard a Hutt speak English. They've always spoken Huttonese, and I was just because then they start speaking the Mando in English. I'm just like, hang on a second, they speak Huttonese. Like, when have they ever spoken English? It's like, what the hell?
The elder ones were speaking English.
Yeah, like the twins.
Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, because
I definitely noticed it with the son or whatever that the younger one was, and my excuse for that was younger generation. He left the nest, so to speak. So it's like genetically he's a Hutt, but culturally he's been all over the place. Yeah. So it made sense with him, but definitely not the twins. Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't notice that.
I mean, because you got Jabba who speaks Wookiee, where you've got the Hutts.
I love that language too.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. But then you got the twins, just speaking casual English. I'm just like, what?
Sitting there smoking hookah.
Exactly.
I'm like, where are we? Manhattan somewhere? What's going on?
Yeah, exactly. They're smoking the hookah. They're talking the caterpillar out of Alice in Wonderland. They're just chilling. I don't know, but oh, and also was it Rhoda? The son of Jabba, man. God, is he built like an absolute monster? It's because that was another one that got me as well. I know, we've always seen the Hutts, it's just little sluggish, horrible, yeah. But this guy, oh my god, he's built like a bloody tank.
Yeah, I always looked at the Hutts as part of maybe the slug family, like they're part slug or something like that. But yeah, I mean, even that character, the graphics, just the fight scenes, it was just this is very kiddie-ish. Very, very childish. So I'm like, okay, this is Disney's take on Star Wars. Yeah. Pretty much, that's how I viewed everything that Disney has done with live action Star Wars stuff. It's just not real canon. I can't take it serious as far as historically, this is part of the lore. I don't know. It just feels, Kathleen Kennedy-ish. So,
no. Yeah. Well, actually, and I was also thinking, I'm pretty sure the only reason that Sigourney Weaver's in it is so she could fly an X-wing.
Well, that didn't
What do
happen,
you
did
reckon?
it? Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
did she for a second?
yeah. They did towards the
Yeah,
end,
that
like
was,
you know, when they did like the final assault.
oh yeah. That was the easiest paycheck she ever made.
Yeah, she's like literally life in there for star power because she gets to fly an X-wing. that, that was my take on it. But
She was on camera for no more than 7 minutes
yeah,
total.
it was literally just
And
like
that's what I mean is like that's another missed opportunity to flush out the movie. Maybe his relationship is standing with the rebellion with her. It's so much you could do,
mm,
and it's like they just spend all this time with him running around trying to complete this mission and then getting sidetracked to something else, and it's like no, man. Character development, make me care. At this point, I don't even care if he dies. I know he dies, but it's like I have no vested interest in nobody. Grogu, maybe just because he's cute and he's a baby. But, I'm still not even overly excited to see what he's going to grow into. I have no hope that they're going to mold him into anything good. I just don't feel like anyone there knows what they're doing.
I know, but I tell you what, though, in that certainly, like I do have a little something else to say, but more or less, guys, that is our thoughts and opinions on the Mandalorian and Grogu film. If anyone else has seen it and wants to come up and share their opinions on it, you're more than welcome to. Or if you just want to write something in the comments, I do my best to try and read them out. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the Mandalorian and Grogu film. But one thing I did think about when I was watching this is that did you notice that Grogu had that Mandalorian little symbol on his chest?
Yeah, I already know where you're going to go with this.
Yeah?
Even connecting it with VeVe and stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm sure you've heard the speculations. You kind of know what I'm thinking here with this.
Yeah. Real quick, before you go down that rabbit hole, I just wanted to know, because I think I heard you put out a overall numerical rating for it. I think you gave it like an 8 or 8.5. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, if I was going to rate it, I mean, it was enjoyable. I don't feel like I'd be missing out if I didn't see it in the cinemas. So I'm going to give it a solid, probably a 7. I'm going to give it a 7.
Yeah. I was around a 6.
6, yeah.
But but I like 7. I like 7 actually.
Yeah, I feel 7's pretty fair.
Yeah. It's not the worst, but I also look at things too, like, do I see myself, or is there any reason to? Like, I like stuff that's written deep, and I get it's an action movie, it shouldn't be that deep. There's still certain things that you can interweave into stuff that makes you want to watch it again. And if I watch a movie and sit through it and I don't even have an impulse to be like, yo, I need to run that back. I don't know what happened during that scene. Yo, it happened so fast. Or this, that. If I ain't getting none of that, then it's hard for me to give it an 8 or even a 7 sometimes, because just especially how you have a movie this long and not really do anything in depth is just wild. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, let's go down that other rabbit hole, man. That you was about to go.
So the other little thing that I was thinking about, like, that I'm sure this has already been spoken about in the space somewhere because I'm playing catch up. But I was thinking, like, on VeVe. Okay, so VeVe. So we've had speculations for ages, like, that there's a particular, maybe a particular crafting opportunity with the Beskar ingots and Grogu, and some have said, like, it could be him, like, wearing the chainmail armor. I reckon there's a strong possibility. Obviously, guys, this is pure speculation. I know nothing. I'm stupid. I'm just a guy sitting in my pajamas in my living room. But what if we dare to dream, dare to ponder, if we took those Beskar ingots, I think that's right, and we take maybe our rare Grogu or something like that, and we craft it, and we create maybe like a Grogu with the little Mandalorian armor symbol on his chest. How about that?
Yeah, I remember back at the time we were speculating that it would be like the chain link armor.
That's
some of the stuff he had underneath, because that's all we had at the time. And now when you look at him, he has a big plate on. You know what I mean? And actually, if you look at those Beskar pieces, I think they have that same symbol or similar. I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think that would be an interesting craft, especially if it burns Grogu. That would be interesting. Yeah, it's not so bad.
Well, I think the Beskar ingots actually have sold out, or they got burnt. One of the two.
Those sold out. Yeah. That's why they're so expensive. That's the only reason I don't think that might be a thing. It's just because it's like, how many people can even really participate in that?
Yeah, because right now the current floor price on the Beskar ingots is like 99 gems, and there's not many of them around. So if wrong button. But if that actually does play out to fruition, that would be very interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my little bit of speculations. But like I said, guys, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. I'd love to hear them. So basically, long story short, guys, it's enjoyable. You'll like it if you're a Star Wars fan. But yeah, don't be heartbroken if you don't see it in the cinemas. You might be heartbroken if you don't pick up one of those awesome popcorn buckets because they're pretty cool. But other than that, I think you'll be okay. And then going on like for the rest of the evening with the London VeVe meetup, we basically just all got together at a Chinese restaurant which was nearby the Comic-Con, and yeah, this is had some lovely Chinese food. Basically played some VeVe games, and yeah, just had a good time. Just chatting and chilling and talking VeVe stuff. And yeah, so 9. So that's basically what's been happening with me. And yeah, also like after that, like I've basically just been slammed because it's also school holidays here as well. So I've been slammed for the last week doing kid duties. So I've had my kids on last Tuesday and Wednesday. We went to the cinemas. We saw Super Mario Galaxies, which was actually a lot of fun. Really, like my kids actually sat through the whole thing. They ate their popcorn, drank their drinks, and they loved it. Yoshi is now my son's new favorite character. And yeah, basically a lot of times at the park, enjoying the sunshine because it's been bloody hot here in the UK. Like to UK standards, it's been very, very warm. Just enjoying the sunshine. And on Wednesday, we went to the beach. We enjoyed some fish and chips on the beach, some ice cream, some arcades, and beach fun. My kids even rode a donkey for the first time as well, because that's a thing here in the UK. We have donkey rides. I mean, it's very UK if you're in the UK. But they were stoked. They had a fantastic time. And yeah, basically just that's basically been my last couple of days, and also doing some more fantastic reads on Get to the Comics as well. We had Chris and Omi-Wan and Slider on last Friday. We did Andor. The Andor #1 comic book was very short, very sweet, but it was a lot of fun as well. And then before that, we did the Mandalorian #1 with myself. Dokta is Dokta now, Dokta online comic book guy, and also Denny. And also his son Jub Jub. So that was a lot of fun as well. And I think I'm more or less caught up because here I am now doing the Oz Show number 29. So yeah, I think that's I'm more or less all caught up now, and that's been my life the last couple of days. So now let's get into some juicier stuff. So like I said, guys, we've got a few other fun things to go through. We got some drops on VeVe we can talk about. We've also got a surprise announcement as well we can also talk about, which is very, very well timed. And yeah, some all sorts of other stuff. But also, I've got a live unboxing I'm going to do as well. So we can do anyone at any time. But like I said, guys, make sure you also get involved with the VeVe supported giveaway over on the Get to the Comics YouTube channel. All you can do is put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and you can be inputted that at the end of the show. But like as always, guys, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to go find it for yourself. All right. But Doctor, have you been picking up anything for your collection lately? I know I always ask you that, or I forget to ask you that, and you're never prepared. But are you prepared this time?
Semi-prepared. Depends on how far back you want to go, because we haven't been here 2 weeks. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of spending on the app.
Okay, well, let's start with the recent stuff then. How have you gone with the IG 11 drop and the BB-8? How'd you go with that?
IG 11, I went for 4 of them. I got 2 commons, secret rare number 14, and special edition number 24 or something, nice. Or it might be something like that. And then I just went for 1 BB-8, and yeah, it's a regular common. That was it on that front, but yeah, man. Every drop, Star Wars-wise, I've been going for them, if not multiples, trying to. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. I didn't hit the SR Yoda or Millennium Falcon or anything, but special editions on those. But my luck is getting better, you know?
Yeah. I was going to say, but you got the special edition on the IG 11s. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are they going for?
I did a special edition on something else recently, but I can't remember what it is. So it was like I went from none of like having none to all of a sudden I have like 2, 3, something like that. So I'm like, oh snap. Dazzler, I went for Dazzler, Secret Rare on that one. Yeah, other than that, man, I've just been in the market, grabbing cheap stuff here and there, left and right, completing little sets, comic sets, collectible sets, just anything I can find cheap,
Nice.
that I need. But I'm not really like a set completion person, too tough, or matching mint numbers. Like somebody hit number 14. I think it was the secret rare or the opposite of what I have, and they hit me up like, "Yo, do you want to match?" I'm like, I can't afford a secret rare right now. No,
Well,
I barely have gems to go for BB-8 tomorrow. I was like,
well,
nah.
I tell you what. Do you want to know what IG-11, the assassin droid, the chaser common's going for in the market?
Yeah, I just saw it. You can let the people know. I was actually about to list mine under the floor right before the show, but I was like, nah, I'll just let him do the show, and then I'm gonna list it after the
show. So stay tuned, guys.
You twisted my wrist right before the show. We were talking in the background, and when you told me the price, I was like, really? I was like, I wasn't thinking about it, but now I'm thinking about it.
Now I'm thinking about it. I was like, that's actually not a bad price.
I don't need it that bad. I don't think.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, in case you're tuning in or you're listening, like the current floor price is 5,544 gems. So if you manage to score yourself an IG-11 common chaser, you're doing pretty good. But also, I want to say big acknowledgement to everyone on the YouTube side of things. Shane's just jumped in the chats as well. Shane, how are you, Shane? Good to see you, my brother. And he says, yeah, I got a commons on the IG-11 and the BB-8. He also says the animations on the cards are super fun and their IP are all over the place. Yeah, so yeah, I mean the one thing is definitely the animation on the IG-11 is really good. But so far
we have to play a BB-8 yet, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm getting there. But right now the common IG-11 is going for 7 gems and 90 frags. So not doing so great if you got one of them on the drop, which is what I got. I got one of them. And
which makes no sense to me, that price point. 0.
Yeah, because what it was
the craziest animation, and it has Grogu in it. All right.
Yeah, because it was a 25 gem price point, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, what it should be going for at least 15, at least half
14, 15. Yeah. That's why 15. I feel like all it takes is the right person, and they're gonna bring them floors up to those numbers, like 15-ish. Gonna be looking back like, damn, I should have bought one at 9. Should have bought one at 10. The same thing with the turtles all over again, and we do this all the time.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna pull like a Jean Grey. Like, they were going like for what 7, 8 gems or something. What now they're up to like 30.
That's crazy, bro.
I know. I was just like, what? But yeah. Oh, here we go. The IG-11, the secret rare, is currently going for 89 gems and 99 frags on the floor. So if you manage to get yourself a secret rare, you're not doing too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never really completed the whole set on one drop like that. But then again, I can't remember. It's probably been years that I've gone for a drop with the mentality of like, oh, I'm going into this pulling, collectibles wise. I'm pulling a lever 4 or 5 times. Like, it's not that many drops I've ever gone into like that. So I'm definitely just happy that luck was on my side doing it, because it's definitely risky, right? But yeah. Got the whole set in one shot.
Nice. So that happened over on, was that Saturday? On Sunday, today, we had the the BB-8 drop. So how did we go on that one? So you got a common, yeah?
Yeah, I just only went for one. I thought I was going to be going for like 3 or 4, but that last pull for IG-11, I was supposed to only go for 3, but something told me to go for 1 more, which I'm glad I did, because that ended up being the special edition. But yeah, that only left me with a little bit of gems for today. I didn't feel like loading more. And I thought, honestly, like I would have time, which, it sold out really fast though. But I did the wait list, and I opened the app like as soon as it dropped, and it said I was not selected. So I was like, wait a minute, is it that serious? I was like, is that what we're doing right now? Like, we needed MCP points? Like, for real? But then I backed out and came back in, and it just said I could buy. So I was like, all right, I don't know what happened. So I just bought one. That was it. And then I was in O'Malley space chilling. I was thinking about loading up more gems, going for it again when the wait list, is done and all that. And I just lost track of time. Before I know it, they were like, "Oh, it's sold out." So I heard it was just as fast as the Falcon, everything else. So.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Like, yeah, both drops have all sold out now. So congratulations to VeVe on that front. But right now the BB-8 is currently going for 15 gems on the floor. See, this makes much more sense.
Yeah, I was trying to snag them at like 9 right at the market opened. I couldn't get them. And then they were staying around 11 to 14 for a little while, 12. So, yeah. It's definitely climbing back up. So.
And also the BB-8 Thumbs Up Secret Rare is currently going for 289 gems on the floor. So if you manage to score one of them, then you're not doing too bad either. Which this is the part where I get to go. Now, I actually went for one, and you know what I got? I actually got a secret rare for the first time in like forever. So yay me!
Finally, man.
Finally, it's like I'm finally out of common game.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's crazy. That's great, man. One shot, one kill. You didn't have to pull 11 million times.
No, I just had to do it the one time. Like, it only took me 2-3 years, but I finally got one.
Got one, baby.
No, very cool. And yeah, and also Shane, I do see your comment over here as well. Like, it says Emma Frost was just released. She's looking spicy. Check it out on the VeVe page. Yes, that is the big announcement that we get to explore, because that was dropped not long ago. So we're going to check that out very, very shortly. Actually, let's do it now, because I don't think we've got much else left, because you had those two.
They literally uploaded the video to YouTube right before we started.
I know. I was just like, oh, thank you, VeVe. We're giving us some fresh stuff to talk about. Because before we do get to that, because that is being dropped on the 7th. Okay, so it's in a little bit. But yeah, other than that, we do have a 1 of 1 that is going to be up for auction as well. If a 1 of 1 is your thing, we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 9 by Scotty Young. Basically, guys, it's 2,000 gems price point, starting bid, and it's basically just a collection of Scotty Young inspired Spider-Man. So it's basically has all different Spider-Man, ranging from what I can see, we've got Venom, we got Venom Spider, we got Spider-Woman, Bagman, and all sorts of different ones. So yeah, very cool. So if you're into 1 of 1s, that's going to be starting very shortly. And again, Scotty Young, very well-known artist on the app, and should do well. Actually, that's a good point. I think it was Rolex who picked up the last one, which I think was the boys. Yes, it was the boys. Yeah, I think Rolex got the last one. So shout out to Rolex.
There's another boys coming, or is that the one that just sold?
That's the one that just sold. Yeah, that was. I wonder if I can find it.
Number 3.
This one here. Yeah, the boys number 3. Yeah, was sold by Mr. Rolex. 2,222 gems. So good stuff, Rolex. Good to see. And then after that, the only other thing we've got in the pipeline is we've got the Mio drop, which is looking very, very cool from Suye. So that is dropping on, what did I say? On the 4th. So that's going to be on Thursday. And it's very, very cool. So it's three rarities, 2 ultra rares and a secret rare. And this one's quite unique, because it says here, Rise from the Shadows is Mio's first step into VeVe. Born from the streets, art, culture, characters design, and the creative energy of Web3, this debut series introduces Mio as a playful, minimal, and highly customizable digital collectible. For the first time on VeVe, collectors will also receive access to a 3D print file, allowing Mio to move beyond the screen and into the physical world. Print it, customize it, and make it your own. With these 3 rarities and exclusive colorways, this release is built around creativity, ownership, and the idea that Mio is only the beginning from Suye. So very cool, guys. So yeah, not only will you also get the collectible, you also get the 3D file that you can basically do whatever you want with. So you can print it off and make yourself your own physical. So it's a 40 gem price point. And there is the Ultra Rare is going for 327 editions, and the Secret Rare is going for 123 editions. Very cool. So, Doctor, have you had a chance to have a look at this one yet?
Yeah, man, we've been talking about it in different spaces and stuff. I know Cosmic is hype. He has a 3D printer who had a clog in it, and he was actually talking to some of the guys yesterday, and they were giving him tips on how to unclog his 3D printer. I don't own a 3D printer, but I'm a very resourceful person. And I'm always thinking outside the box. So I just caught the flashback of one time I was in one of the libraries near me, and they had like this crazy resource center. And I went over there and was talking to them and stuff. And they were like, yeah, if you ever have any, 3D schematics, you can bring them here and print them out. It's like, So, if I go for this drop, I'm not going to kill myself getting a 3D printer. I'm just going to go have it printed out.
Yep. Yeah, same.
But I think one of the highlights of the drop and the IP with this is the fact that it's customizable after the fact. So I think that's what's going to make it shine, really.
Yeah. And also, like
that element really has never been done yet. So it's almost like a PFP NFT aspect to it.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. And plus, like, DeRoy and Nigella are also amazing people as well. I had the pleasure of spending a bit of time with them in not this meetup, but the following meetup in London. And yeah, lovely people, great project. And yeah, I would highly recommend you guys keep an eye on it. And yeah, if you decide to go for it, it's 40 gems. Good luck to you. Hope you get that secret rare. Well, here Shane says, I bought 3 of the ETH versions so far. Plan to get more. I'll be going for this drop. I really want to complete the set. I have a feeling it will sell out quickly. Yeah, I reckon with the popularity behind it and with the 3D pile, it's got a good shot. And also, I want to say,
also has a good shot because they only got to sell 777 of them.
Exactly,
so that's a real good shot.
Yeah, it's a real good shot. Yeah, that's right. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to Hamoon as well. I also noticed in the comments he also put that he's had a picture of the best cut ingots that we were talking about, and he has lots of eyes, and also one there saying owned. So it looks like Hamoon's ready for the speculation if it does come to fruition. So yeah, he's got those ingots and ready to roll. Good to see. And yes, yeah, so that's basically what we've got coming in the pipeline. We do also had the megalith custom print also got dropped as well, or drops on the 5th. Oh, sorry, drops on the 5th. So that's drops on the 5th. Now we got through this already. Anyway, it was the cover poster from Bad Idea. So it looks like there's three listed and available in the market already. It's going for 195 gems. I think the idea behind that one was that you had to own a rarity of each version, common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, all that sort of stuff, and you get basically like the printing plate. That's what it was. Very cool. I think so. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But now let's get the juicy stuff. Let's get to what we really want to talk about, and that's this thing here. So we have got the Phoenix 5 Emma Frost, which is getting dropped on the 7th. On the 7th of June. So that's coming around just around the corner. So we've got three rarities. We've got Emma Frost as the Phoenix. We've got Emma Frost Uncanny 1980 as the White Queen. And then we've got Emma Frost as the Uncanny 2013 as her in black. So I don't know, Black Queen. I don't know. I don't know what that one is, but let's have a look here. So edition wise. So sorry, it's a 30 gem price point. So I think it's the same as the other ones. Edition wise, there is two commons and an ultra rare, and there's a common chaser, and an ultra rare. So the common is going for 1,980 80 editions. The secret special edition common is going for 80 editions, and the ultra rare, the White Queen, is going for 480 editions.
I don't know why, but when you say going for, I always think you're talking about a sale price.
I was just thinking to myself as well, that doesn't sound right. I must be tired.
Yeah.
So
definitely don't say going for, because then you almost said gems again.
I know.
I was like, don't say gems.
I know. Like I said, guys, it's late. I'm wrecked. I've had one coffee. I'm hanging in there. So if I blur my words or I try something, I do apologize. I've been dealing with two small kids for the most of the day.
It's dedication, folks. This man is chugging coffee at 11 at night. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to wonder why he'll be up till it's time to go to work in the morning.
That's it. I was trying to keep it together for you guys. But yeah, guys. So let me try that again. So common is 1,980 editions. Ultra rare is 480 editions, and this special edition is 80 editions. So very cool. All animated.
Yeah.
Got a bit of like a telepathy action going on there, and of course the Phoenix is also burning quite bright with this one as well.
Now, isn't it the same chick that like turns the diamonds or something?
That's the one, yeah.
Why the hell she ain't turning into diamonds then? What's going on over here, man?
Probably didn't have the budget for it.
Good.
I don't know, man. didn't have the budget. They ran out of money. I don't know.
Put her in a black suit, damn it.
Exactly.
Yes,
I know.
all black.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I mean, like, you know, instead of having this black suit, like, you know, why don't they just have it like in diamond form? That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I want to see her do the hand movements like from in the X-Men movie when she made herself diamond. Oh man, let's stop it too.
But yeah,
this is scary stuff, man. Because look at Cyclops, right? Cyclops Phoenix version. Is that like in the dirt at $9 too? And then it's gonna, make a move like Dark Phoenix. I don't know.
Could do. I mean, like, you know what? I think the last time I looked at Cyclops, I think he was ranging somewhere around the 4 or 5 gem mark.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, so still got plenty of opportunity there, but you never know. It could sell out, and all of a sudden it could go straight through the roof because we do still have 2 more to go. No, 1, 2, maybe 3 more to go. Actually, come think of it.
3 more.
We've got 3 more, yeah, because we've got Colossus, we've got Magic, and we've got what was the last one? Nemo.
Right, and it's interesting too because these are characters that I've wanted, but it's just funny we're getting them under this Dark Phoenix thing, and the good thing I like about this Dark Phoenix drop is if you notice, like for Cyclops and oh god, homegirl name. Anyway, they gave them they gave them the old school X-Men suits still within it. You know what I mean? So that was my one worry is like with a Colossus, am I going to get the right Colossus? And I feel like at least one of them is going to be that 80s /90s version, at least one, you know what I'm saying? And so, it's interesting. And then with Namor, we've had him as a mighty, which I hate.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting a full size one. So all you can hope is at least one of them is that traditional, look, green trunks, wings on the ankles. You know what I'm saying? Just give me traditional Namor.
Yeah, exactly.
Widow's peak hairline to the front, a little receding on the edges. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have receding hairline.
Yep.
I don't need nothing too crazy, So as long as they cover those roots, like those grassroots bases on each one of these, I'm good. That's why I think Colossus was just, Cyclops even was just unbelievable, man. The beam, the yelling, man. So.
But yeah, I also like the in the description they've also highlighted where the actual outfits have come from. I thought that was a nice little touch. So it actually says here, so like in the common one. So this is the common one. So it says, so it says this collectible was inspired by the outfit in Avengers versus X-Men number 11. So it actually gives you the actual comment you go to look for, that's another thing that actually sort of threw me out as well. Like, that we actually got this before the comics, because we used to have that little fun bit, we used to get the comics first and then get the speculation of what what coming, or what outfits are coming next, if you know what I mean. But
you're saying this is referring to a comic that's not out yet?
Well, it's a comic that's not on the app.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, so the common one, the one with her in gold and having the Phoenix behind her, comes from Avengers versus X-Men number 11, which I actually did a little bit of goggling, which is actually a kind of a meh comic. But then you've got the white one. Where is it going? Bear with me a second. So the white one actually comes from, if my system wants to load, there we go. So it says the white one, the White Queen, tap down to, is inspired by the outfit in Uncanny X-Men number 131. Now that one's actually a little bit more relevant, because I think it's the first appearance of the White Queen on the cover, and I think it's also got the second or third appearance of, I think it's Dazzler and someone else as well. So I'm sure I can send a stack and a slacking video possibly coming up. So if you guys want more information, definitely stay tuned on that one. And the last one, which is our secret rare, which is our chaser. I was again a little disappointed, but it says the outfit is inspired by Uncanny X-Men number 12, which is a 2013 comic. And again, I did a little bit of goggling, and apparently it's not a massively popular book as far as I can tell. It's no first appearances, no keys, no nothing. So why this one was chosen, I have no idea. Again, I'm with Dokta. It should have been diamonds. Let me know if you guys agree. or disagree, or come up and share your opinion. Love to hear about it. And yeah, so that's what that one's dropping on the 7th of June and coming at the end of the week. So I guess we'll have to stay tuned and see if we get the comic that sort of goes with any of those as well, because as far as I can tell, they haven't announced any. Nope, just that one. And that's about all the drops that we've got currently in the pipeline for now. I mean, like Dazzler, the Dazzler #1 comic actually sold out as well. That's another little fun thing to point out. So that is now sold out, which I thought that one would do quite well, like because of that Balderi cover. But yeah, so that was good to see. So far, floor prices are staying pretty steady. Commons going for $250, uncommons going for $230, rares going for $765, ultra rares going for $899, and the secret rare is going for $140. And yeah, oh yeah, we also had that sneaky little David and Dan drop as well, didn't we? The Hong Kong 2026 VeVe David and Dan. Doctor, did you get a chance to get any of these?
Yeah, man. We were having our VeVe affiliates assemble space on Thursday. We had Randy in there. My Collectables was up there. A couple of people from the fam was up there. And yeah, I saw it pop up on the app earlier that day, but I didn't really like click into it or see when the drop was. But supposedly it went away, and then it just became, kind of a surprise drop for some. Some people did see the ad earlier on the app, but yeah, man, I grabbed a couple. Nothing crazy. I think I got David with the yellow suit, Dan with some swords.
Yep.
That was it. Nice little fun drop. Personally, I don't know if you want to talk about this later, but I think that was a test for something else.
Ooh, some speculation possibly. I mean, like I was asleep when this happened, so like I woke up and just went like I opened the app and see like David and Dan drop. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, but so far Dan's going for 3 gems and 49 frags, so very affordable if you missed out. David's going for 5 gems and 15 frags, so again very affordable. But that secret rare, I think that secret rare is going for quite a lot. Oh yeah, 565 gems. So very cool. But I sense a little bit of speculation. So, Doctor, did you want to share that little speculation, or do you want to keep that to yourself? So totally cool either one.
Yeah, I think my speculation, a couple of people know, during one of Millie's spaces, David was in there, and he was kind of just casually recapping everything that the team had showed him, coming out. He was kind of just going into detail. It was kind of like whatever we brought up specific, he would go into detail with, as far as like what he thought. It was the first time we got any type of indication that BB-8 had some sort of new technology in it, so he was going in. And when he kind of did just an overall recap, he was like, yeah, like I'm paraphrasing, of course. He was just like, I think this month is just really insane. We have the Falcon, we have Yoda, we have BB-8, we have Solo, we have, what I'm saying? He kept going, and I was laughing, Millie's laughing, and then Eagle Eyes was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, yo, how you just going to gloss over saying Solo like that? And then I'm thinking, like, how are we going to get Millennium Falcon and not one pilot? Like, we ain't got Solo or Chewie.
Yeah.
We need Solo.
We definitely need Chewie. We definitely need Chewie.
Yeah. But if I had to choose one of the two, especially with you giving me the Falcon, I'm like, all right, you got to give me Han.
Yeah.
Like, just toy wise, I remember that was a thing back in the days. Like, had to have your Han Solo. You know what I mean? You got the Falcon. So I don't know. We're nearing the end of the month, and I feel like if Solo has not been announced, yet he's saying he saw it in the same grouping of collectibles that we did get. I don't know. I just feel like maybe that thing was a test just to make sure it works. And maybe they'll just drop it surprisingly before the end of the day. I don't know what advantage or they would have to doing that other than just creating crazy hype. I don't know if the licensor would be cool with that. I don't know. But them doing what they did the other day, everybody's like, yeah, it's their own IP. So that's dope. They're doing stuff like that, but they can't do that with X, Y, and Z. So I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see.
Let's see. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. We might get a sneaky Han Solo and Chewie drop like to jump in our Millennium Falcons. That would be awesome. I mean, like I would love a Chewbacca. I mean, like, you know, just feel like Chewie. Like, yeah. It's like, come on, we need some Wookiee action in this app. But like we got everything else. We need some Wookiees.
That's a fact.
Very cool.
That hair must be a lot to conquer as a collectible.
What's that?
I'm glad I said that hair must be a lot to conquer for a collectible.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad they waited till now to do it. Because when you look at characters like Yoda and certain characters, you can see like they're straight. They got it. But you could tell that must take a lot of work. You know, imagine trying to animate a Chewbacca with all hair.
Oh god, yeah, that'd be great. Would like just especially like, any sort of movement, like you'd have to get like all that hair, like you know, moving like in unisons or something. Oh, it must be like, you know, a creative nightmare, but it would look amazing if they could nail it.
Yeah. His mouth opens and he yells. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
See the teeth, everything.
Yeah, you gotta have like, you know, the growl, like, you know, like the like I always love making the sound like, you know, the Chewy growl, like yeah, very cool. Also, guys, I want to say a big thank you to everyone tuning in live at the time of this recording as well, guys. Whether you're over on the YouTube side of things or over on X, I do see all you guys listening down there in the in the chats. I do see the TRU Media Group are listening there in the background as well, guys. Also, great interview with Tad Smith as well over on Candy. It's good to see a lot of life coming back into the Candy ecosystem, and we've got some fun stuff in the pipeline for that one. Also, Tad seems like a pretty cool guy as well, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how that all develops. Oh, we got the Collectors Hub in the house. Mains say also happy birthday for the other day, Mains. I did see the birthday post. And I did say a nice big happy birthday to you, mate. Hopefully you had a good one with the family and everyone else. And yeah, it was great catching up with you in London as always, mate. And of course, the Wiseman there in the background as well. I just saw that video that just put that post on X about the video you put together for the Patrick Hughes tour. So always a pleasure to see you work, Shining Wiseman. Always a pleasure to have you here. And of course, we've got Sven. We got Millie's in the background as well. We got, hey, your Steph's in there as well. Steph, good to see you. So hope you've been keeping well. It's been a while. We've got Wes as well. Cosmic. Say Notorious. Hubbard. Grace is in there. Say Phil's in the background as well. So Phil, been loving all your family photos I've been seeing lately on X, mate. You got a beautiful family in the works here, man. So good to see you. And also, Friday that was with us as well. And yeah, just appreciate everybody taking the time out of your day to come and just chill in the space with us. And as always, guys, if you'd like to come up and share with us, you're more than welcome to. You want to write something in the comments? I do my best to try and read them out. And also, guys, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you're getting involved in the VeVe supported giveaway. All you got to do is put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But like as always, guys, I'm not going to tell you what it is because that's all part of the fun. But if you don't know where to find the YouTube channel, all you do is just click on that little green helicopter there in the grease chaps, and that should take you there. And also, Hamon says, yeah, Candy is coming. Sees all the fire. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got Candy coming. So I'm excited to see how that's going to progress. And yeah, and also big thank you to everyone tuning in on the YouTube side of things. Oh, DDS has just jumped in the YouTube side of things as well. DDS, so good to see you, man. All right, how about we do something a little bit fun? So should we have a little bit of fun, ladies and gentlemen? Let's try something. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, we've got a request. Who's the request? It's Sven. Let's get Sven up in the house. Are you there, Sven? Oh, he's coming. He's just stuck in the elevator.
Me, I'm here.
There he is.
Is it me?
No. We got Sven. How you doing? All right.
Yeah, doing great. I'm a bit late at the show, but it's always good to be here. So I just popped in. Hi, Dokta. Hi, Osman.
What's up, Sven?
Good. I'm doing fine, but I noticed Doctor did a good job on his drops.
He did. He's done very, very well with his drops.
So he's probably good for 1 year now.
So he hopes. But what about you, Sven? How
I just wanted to use it during Star Wars month, so mission accomplished. But thank you.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You can have the luck sometimes. Everybody needs a bit of luck sometimes. So congrats on it. Yeah, and I did see your stuff was in the house. I think yesterday she won something too in the collectors hub space.
Oh, did she?
And yeah, I think she won something, and Millie would want to trade for it, but they should discuss it together. But yeah, I'm having a good time here in these spaces. I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
No, very cool. So, what about you, Sven? How did you go on any of the drops? Did you score yourself a secret rare or a common? How did you do?
Yeah, I was not that lucky. Like I didn't get the IG11 mint number 11 like Eno did, but I landed the secret rare on one hit, so that was good.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's not that expensive if you compare it with that BB thing. And I must admit I didn't use the Milli link with the BB link, and I got screwed.
Oh no! It was like wow.
Yeah, just a common there. Yeah, just a common, but it's okay. It's okay. Did you go for it also, or you're on there?
I went for the IG11. I got a common. I did go for the BB8, and I scored myself the secret rare. I was stoked. I was like, it's the first secret rare I've gotten in like 2 years. I was like, yeah.
You went for one time hit.
One time.
Yeah, it's the safest. It's the safest to do it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes I would go in and degen on it, but I think these drops are not the kind of drops where you would do that. Although some of the VeVe people are still doing that. Like Dokta, for how many did you go, Dokta? 3 or 4?
For IG11, I went for 4.
Okay, but your limit was at 4, and the BB one?
Just 1.
Okay. Yeah.
I was supposed to go for 3 IG11s, but I went for a 4th one. And then that ended up being a special edition. So that left me with only 25 gems for today. So I just went once.
That's a good 25 gems spent there. Yeah, that's a good drop for you, man. No, but I'm happy with this month. It's the 31st, so it's the end of May. I'm happy with May now. I don't expect anything extra. Just a little BB ball should go into my X-wing. That should be able to do. And otherwise, I wouldn't expect anything from VeVe. I'm happy with the drops. And now we can go on for June. So May is gone. I'm happy with the Star Wars drops. I want some new stuff now. Some other stuff.
Well, I mean, like we were talking before, I know we've got the Emma Frost Phoenix 5 is next in the pipeline. Have you had a chance to check that one? Because that one just dropped just recently.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my PC, and it I think Richard would be a big fan of it. Richard's exhibition. Emma Frost. But he's more. Isn't he a fan of Emma Frost? I think he's a fan of.
He's
Emma
a fan
Frost
of Emma Frost and Magic.
Yeah, Magic. Okay. It looks very good. It looks there's a lot of meat involved, so I'm happy. I would go for second-hand markets, but I wouldn't go for the full price. But they look good. They look very good.
They do look very good. I mean, like we just say, like the detail looks good. The animation looks good as well. We just a little disappointed that the common chaser was the black sort of like latex looking, like, you know, dominatrix kind of looking, not like the diamond form that Emma's known for.
Well, I'm happy with it. How can you be disappointed with such a collectible common? How can you be disappointed with this thing? Come on, it's good. The common is good for me here. Yeah, no, I wouldn't make a problem from it. It looks good. I shouldn't complain with this common.
Yeah, and also, did you happen to pick up any David and Dan's at all?
Yeah, of course they drop it when all the Europeans are sleeping, like 3 hours at the 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, thank you, VeVe.
Yeah, I was asleep as well. I missed out.
Yeah, but I can live with it. I can live with it. If NFT Paris, no NFT Lisbon, NFC Lisbon happens, I hope VeVe considers the European people, the timelines of the Europeans there, and they do the drops when the Americans are asleep. That would be a good to put it in balance.
Mm.
Yeah, because I think that this was done in conjunction with Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
So they have an event going on there. So this dropped at the same time.
And it was linked with an event in Hong Kong.
Late.
I think.
What do you mean about that?
Yeah, let me look.
Because I have no clue why they drop Dan and David with the dragon. I have no clue. I just have no clue.
Because it's some sort of I think it's some sort of holiday or some sort of event that was going on in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Just trying to find. Here we go. Let's see if it says anything here in the David Janet backstage. Channels energies of
hey, I did notice in the meanwhile, you can put your collectibles in front of your VeVe app, so your showcase. Did you do that, Oz? For example, with your gold and silver logo?
Well, basically, what I've done with the showcase is like the only thing I've actually done with the showcase is I put together all the covers of the comic book artists I was going to see at Comic Con last week.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
That's good. I mean, yes. So go on.
Yeah, for me, for example, I did see some people putting their gold and silver logo and other precious things in front of that list. But if you tap a few times at the wrong place, you actually sell it on the market. So you should.
Oh, really?
That's the reason why I didn't. I did it first, but then I was thinking, okay, if my kid gets my phone and he starts to tap all buttons, then I'm screwed. So maybe VeVe should consider to do that. It's a good thing, but it should be impossible to sell the things that are listed there in the front of the phone. So that's a thing I would or maybe if you list these things you cannot sell them, but think VeVe, I don't think it happened, but it's something I was thinking about, and I said, okay, I won't list this in my showcase, my VeVe gold and silver logo and the other stuff. Because I'm afraid with my kids that things might happen that I don't want to happen.
Yeah, man. Can you imagine that?
And if you list, yeah,
I was supposed to have been saying that. I mean, like, would it be that bad? Because like, have you seen the price of the gold and silver logos at the moment?
Yeah, but if he actually taps on it and it's like one gem, I think it would be a big disaster.
That would be a bit different. Because right now, guys, at the time of this recording, the gold and silver logos are currently going for 15,000 gems on the floor. So, yeah,
very
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, and I think Millie did floor his gold and silver. I don't think he has one anymore, but he's still a fan of VeVe. But now that the sky is so high, if he wants to come through, do you have an extra logo to get him in, or? Doctor, do you have one? I don't have an extra.
I see the Notorious laughing his ass off in the grease trap there.
But well, he might do spaces outside and then.
Did I see TRU Media was trying to get in here? Say TRU Media, are you there? Oh yeah, no, I see him.
I can't accidentally push the button, but what? Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How you going, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. We're actually heading down to the south side of the island, and I was telling Dee, I thought I heard myself beep up here, but I didn't look at the phone, and then you started speaking. But what's up, everybody? Good to be on the space with everyone. Didn't know I was going to be here. Say hi, Dee.
That's a special surprise appearance. Hey, Dee. Say happy Sunday, Dee.
Well, what's up, guys? How you guys been?
We're going good. So we're just talking about the coming drops, how everything's basically sold out. How Did you gone for anything lately? Did you go for an IG-11 or a BB-8? So how's things been? What have you been picking up? Or have you just been going heavy on something else?
Yeah, I didn't go for any of the droids. I'm not a Star Wars guy, but I did go for the comic books. So I did get a secret rare for the first appearance of Elektra.
Nice.
I got an ultra rare for what is it? Is it the Gwen Stacy Venom comic book?
Oh yeah,
Gwenum?
yeah. Gwenum.
Yes. Yeah, I got an ultra rare for that, and then
Nice.
it's hard for me, right? Because it's like 5 in the morning for drops. So if I don't wake up, I don't wake up. But I did go for those. But I'm glad that others hit today. Congrats.
Nah, very cool. And also great job with that the interview you had with Tad as well. Definitely looks like the candy communities are very, very excited for what's to come.
Yeah, no, thanks. That was a good interview. I'm sure Maisie's gonna have a really good one with him. He's really easy to talk to. He kind of reminds me of one of my clients, so it was really easy for D and I because I kind of told him right in the beginning when we did the interview. I'm like, you remind me of a client, so this is just gonna go very well. So yeah, he's super easy to talk with, and I think you guys will have a good time with him, Mains.
Yeah, that's right. He's also going to be appearing on the Collectors Hub as well. So very, very soon. So stay tuned for that one, guys. Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic chat as always.
Yeah, sorry, I'm terrible conversation. I didn't know I was going to be up here, but Tad is a really easygoing guy to talk with. I suggest hitting him up, guys, and see if you guys can have a conversation with him. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. I suck at spaces. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. But I do also understand you seen the Mandalorian and Grogu film.
I did. I liked it. For a Star Trek guy, I actually did like it. It's a fun flick. I agree with Dokta. It could have been just on the TV show. I think you said that as well, Oz. But
Yep.
Like coming from a Star Trek side of view, if you're a big Star Wars fan, because there is some little Easter eggs and appearances in the movie, you're gonna love it. It's just a fun romp. It's for the kids, and I enjoyed it. Could you wait for it to be on streaming? Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, I said the exact same thing. So, Doctor.
I had with the movie. I just watched the movie with my brothers. I got my popcorn bucket, as you know. For me, The Mandalorian. The only thing I had a bit during the movie is that you couldn't see his face, so it was sometimes hard to connect with how he felt. That was the first thing I had with the Mandalorian, and he was too indestructible. You couldn't kill him somehow.
Well,
He
yeah.
killed like thousands of stormtroopers, and then he only went down once or twice. So he's too indestructible.
Well, so yeah, he's like rocking that Beskar armor. So he's like deflecting like everything.
Yeah, yeah. It's about kind of a Terminator style.
Exactly. But I tell you what, though, you know who's come up to the stage is not other than Yo Steph. Steph, how are you? It's been a while.
Hey guys, how you doing? What's up? I know it has been a while, so I'm glad to be here and
What's up?
chat with some people I haven't really talked to in a while. It's good to see all of y'all.
Hi.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, Steph.
Yo, Steph, I just want to let you know I may be miles away, but I keep tabs on you. You know, there's been some things going on. Just wanted to let you know we love you, and we here, man. You know, I can't do much, but if there's anything I could do, always hit me up, man. You already know.
I appreciate you a lot, and
But other than drama, how you been?
I've been good. But I see your PFP. You got your Knicks stuff on, so I think you're ready, right? Knicks and what?
Oh, this is gonna be a suite, gentleman's suite. I'm talking crazy.
So
I'm jumping out the window.
Knicks and floor. Okay, I see you.
Might as well jump out the window if you think you're gonna win. But nah, I mean, it should go to 7, right? It's the 2 best teams. Should go to 7. But you know, in my fantasy life, another sweep. Damn it! Let's just make full history. You know.
I think
But,
7
yeah.
would be
What do you
cool.
think? What do you think?
7
You got
would be
7
cool
over?
to see for sure. My bad. My service is choppy, so I just cut you off a little bit. But I'm gonna say 6 because I
There you
want
go.
them to win at home, and the 6th game is in New York, so let's do it in 6.
Right. Nixon 6, baby. Let's go.
There we go. Neeson 6. I like that. I don't follow basketball at all, but I agree with everything you're just saying. but Steph, yeah, like I said, it's been a while since we've spoken. Are you still at the Disney parks? I think that's where you were last time I spoke to you.
Yeah, I'm still here. I switched my role. I'm not a photographer anymore. I actually
Okay.
work in the entertainment department.
Oh,
So
nice.
wherever you might find like Mickey and Minnie and all those characters, you're probably gonna find me, because I'm basically like their security guard in a sense.
Nice. No, very cool.
Hey, Steph, I remember at one point you were asking about possibly doing like some cards, doing your affiliate thing. Have you had a chance to ask anybody if it was okay, or are you going to kind of just strong arm it and do it and not really be there, like, just passing out cards? But if an organic conversation happens and you have a card, you know what I'm saying? So what has that evolved at all?
I haven't asked anybody but to be honest, I haven't went as a guest in a long, long time. So I still need to get cards made up. But I'm gonna do the approach where if I happen to just get in conversation with people, then I'm gonna bring it up, because I don't think I'm able to just like go there and pass stuff out. I don't think they allow like any type of like promotion type thing like that.
Solicitation. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah. I was saying, I don't think it's anything wrong just in an organic conversation on the side, being like, you know what, I got a little gift card for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
but if you ask anybody, forget it. You're going to be on someone's radar. They're going to keep an eye for no reason.
Right,
And then if you do it on some, passing out just liberally, then that's going to be a problem. So I would just, like, even at my job, I deal with customers face to face a lot. So I just, I'm not telling everyone. It's literally if it fits and the way it flows and it goes into it, cool. But I don't force it. It's not the first thing to be doing on my mind, but definitely helps to just have a couple cards on you. You know what I'm saying? And people at Disney are just spending, spending, spending. So if someone could give them something, you know what I'm saying, and it's a gift card, they're like, oh my God, I'm finally getting a W today. You know what I'm saying? So
no,
yeah,
definitely. But
that's great.
Since you made cards already, can you send me like what you use to make them?
You know this, girl. So all you got to do is join our. Well, you don't have to do anything. I'm just going to invite you, and it'll just bring you in the
Just
group.
add her.
But once you're in the group, yeah, exactly. This is going down, man. You already know stuff. So yeah, once you're in the group, just go to the top, and you'll see like media files or pictures. And once you click that, you'll see every card everyone has ever designed and blessed the group with. And you just download it and slap your QR code over it, and you're rocking. So yeah. These guys have done so many different IPs, Toy Story, there's so many different cars. Osman is a graphic design guru, didn't even know he was until he did.
I do it, right?
So yeah, it's just been really fun, really fun. People, all these hidden talents out here.
That's
on
it.
Another Disney Star Wars note, how do I pin something up to the space? Because it's been a long time and I have no idea how to do it now that it's changed.
Doctor, I have no idea.
Are you on Android or iPhone?
I'm on iPhone.
I think if you hit the share button, it should still say at the top, share to space, or it'll say like share, and then it'll show the Oz show. I'm on Android, so it doesn't even work for me anymore. I can't pin anything. But yeah, I think that's how it should work.
Yeah, I think it's something like in the share button. I mean, I've always tried to share stuff in the space, but obviously being the host, I probably can't do it. I'm sorry. What did you want to share, Steph?
I think I got it. I pinned it up to the top. So
okay. I see it.
At Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios here in Florida, which is the whole Star Wars land, they have a ride called Smuggler's Run where you basically pilot the Millennium Falcon. There's 4 different positions that you can play. So you can go in with 4 of your friends, and there's a gunner, there's a pilot, I forget what the other ones are, but each person plays a role in flying the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, that's cool.
They just added a new experience with the Mandalorian and Grogu. So everybody's flocking over to Hollywood Studios to ride the new version of the ride, which is pretty cool. because they're always, making things fun and updating things. But any Star Wars fans, if you're in the area, definitely go check that out.
Now, very cool, very cool. I'm sorry, just because we were talking about the new Mandalorian and Grogu film. Have you had a chance to see it at all, Steph?
I have not seen it. Believe it or not, I am not a Star Wars fan. I don't know what it is about it that I just don't really. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
No, that's totally cool. I mean, like some Star Wars is sometimes not for everybody, but that's okay. Like, no, I'm sure you've got a wide selection of other IP, Disney stuff to be a fan of.
Yeah, I mean, all regular Disney and Pixar, I'm a big fan of for sure. So a lot of my collection, not just digital but physical, also is just like I have a museum in my room, basically.
Oh, nice. So you must be excited for the new Toy Story film coming out then.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. When I first heard about it, I kind of was like, another one?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, and at some point, things start to feel a little bit dragged out, but
Yeah.
I'm going to trust that Disney's going to Disney, so hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I mean, like, when they, I think it must have been the third film. Is it was it the third film? I know where they're basically all about to like go into the incinerator and then they get like saved, like, by the little green guys with the claw. Was that the third film? Or was the fourth
I
one?
think it might have been. That's the one with the pink bear that smells like
That's the
strawberries as the
one. Yeah,
villain?
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I remember there was the end, like, where they have like this like massive, like, really heart to heart film that like they all think they're about to like go get head first in the incinerator and they're like, we love you, and then like the aliens come and save them and get that claw and they pick them up and like push them down. I reckon after that film they should have just left it there because like perfect ending, everyone goes on happy, but no. But I mean, I'm excited for it. I reckon it'll probably do well. Nice little bit of nostalgia. It's good to see most of the original voice actors are back doing their thing as well. So that's good to see.
Yeah, it's definitely good to see. I know Disney's trying to make a lot of changes over the next few months because they have their new CEO, and their
That's
new
right.
CEO is definitely a guy that you want to pay attention to because he's all about the guest experience. Like even before he was in his role now, he was very guest facing and was always in the parks and chatting with people. Like Magic even met him at D23 and he even stopped to speak to her for a second. He's just very personable and really cares about what the guests think. So, and he's also very um, digital friendly. Like he's very he's into that. So I know he's working on the Fortnite thing and the whole like I forget what they call it, but they're basically making like a digital Disney World in some form that's going to have a lot of digital things connected to it. So it's something to look forward to.
Oh, it sounds exciting. So, do you reckon he knows what VeVe is? So you reckon if you went up to him with an affiliate card, he might sign up?
I think he knows because when Magic met him, they were wearing the VeVe shirts to D23 because I think that year was the year that they had a booth there or something. But I know that they were wearing their VeVe shirts. And when he stopped to speak to her, he looked at her shirt and he said, "Oh, how's things going for you guys?" So he obviously knew that they were part of D23 in some way because let's just say if he didn't know what VeVe was, like how could he even ask, like how's it going for you guys? So he definitely knows something about it, which is cool.
Ooh, intriguing. Yeah, very cool. And what about Pinnacle and pins and that? Because I remember I think the last time I spoke to you, you were right into Pinnacle and collecting the pins. How's that all going?
I haven't done a lot of collecting on Pinnacle in a while, but I still think it's cool because, I mean, pin trading in the physical form is really fun, and the events here in Orlando are always packed. Like there's damn near one every single weekend, even if it's not put on by Disney. Like the community comes together and they rent out like meeting spaces in nearby hotels, and they just pin trade all day long. So it's cool to see them trying to, to the digital aspect of it. But a lot of the people that I have spoke to about it at some events, they don't understand it because they're like, like what are we supposed to do with this? And I get it, because it just takes a different mindset and a different type of collector. But it's similar to like Disney Topps, like there's a platform where you can collect those Topps cards that are by Disney, but you don't have to pay for any of them unless you buy some special packs, but you can trade them back and forth with each other. And that platform has a lot of active users daily. Like up until a few months ago when I was still using it, because I just haven't used it in a while, every second that you post that you're trading something, like people will message you and try to trade with you. So it's not saying that there's not digital collectors out there, because there's all of us and then all the people that just don't know about it yet, but a lot of people just don't know about it, and there was some type of promotion, like at least on the Pinnacle side at like the parks and Disneyland. They had some like cardboard pop-up brochures that they had. How they have like a little plaque or something, I don't even know what to call it, but it's like an advertisement that you just stick on like a countertop, and it has a back stand to stand it up. It was one of those, and they had it at the hotels, and it was basically saying if you sign up, you get a free pin and whatnot. So they're doing things in small increments, but it's just a matter of people finding out about it, and then the word of mouth, it definitely helps, but a lot more advertisement would help, because Disney's clearly behind it, because they keep putting out drops on VeVe. So it would be cool to see them in some way incorporate some type of advertisement at the parks, especially because the people that go to the parks, they're your biggest Disney fans.
Yeah.
There's people that they go every month, or there's the people that save up for months and go once a year, but they're planning all year and they're posting. Like there's something here that they use at the parks called a magic band, right? And that's basically like your access to your room and rides, and you can pay for things on it. And people will post like, I know my trip is 8 months away, but is it too early to start charging these? So like your most dedicated fans are the people that visit the parks frequently.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like I spoke about like in the past, they should have like utility with the collectibles and all that sort of stuff, because like you said, they're your biggest diehard fans. But you never know. It might come there in the future. They might have something that they can implement with the bands. I guess just have to see.
Well, I was hoping that, with the golden moments and stuff, because they still have golden moments at the parks, and if you wave your magic band in front of the golden moment, like it activates it to make some noise. And I was hoping, because I said this so many times, that VeVe would enable you to, if you have that golden moment, like you can wave that in front of it, and like either you can see an animation or you can hear something pop up on your phone, or just something to where it's interactive.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think it would be fun for everybody.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's some kind of interaction, animation. I mean, that can't be too difficult to do. I mean, I don't believe. Well, I wouldn't imagine it'd be like any sort of cost or anything involved. Well, maybe time, but not any sort of cost or anything involved with that. But I don't know. What about Dokta, Sven, or TRU Media? Do you guys have any thoughts on that at all?
I think any time spent equals cost, but that's
true,
just my opinion.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm all for anything, man. Anything to bring more people, raise more awareness. I just think it's a lot of people are holding back spending money and advertising because they want the technology that really would make this digital space shine. I don't think we're there yet. We're still using these phones you got to hold in your hand. And until we get into wearables, which is the next wave, I just don't really see them going crazy and spending money, because it's like you're just going to raise awareness and it's just going to be a short-sighted splash, so to speak. It's like you really need the tech and the whole environment to kind of support this and make it more understandable. You know what I mean? Like little things like the looking glass, right? When the looking glass actually becomes more affordable and more people can actually buy it, and then the reverberation happens, which is people sharing it, from executives to whatever. They're going to, show a little film sitting inside their office with the looking glass on, and they'll be able to display their Panini blockchain cards, all their digital assets, on a slideshow screen, So as those things become more normal through being more affordable, I just think the whole space will get a different look, because it's just low awareness right now, A, and then B, I just don't think, these things are being used at their maximum potential yet because of the tech we still have. So like I've seen stuff out there where they have these kind of like clear, sticky finger pads. Like they go on each digit of your finger.
Okay.
And I think one goes on like your palm. And basically, if you're wearing like, meta glasses or any of these types of glasses, you can grab objects and you can actually feel the objects in your hand. So when I think of tech like this, that's what I think VeVe, conceptualized or knew about way back when they're thinking, oh, let's do lightsabers, certain things. Like if you were there year one in New York Comic Con, you would see on their banners, their digital displays, the messaging was always like interact with your collectibles in a new way. So yeah, that could mean digital. Yeah, that could mean AR, but even when I see little videos by like Comics and Crypto, with Kevin and stuff like that, like he had this little part where, he projected the Yoda lightsaber in the room, and then he's on the other side of the room and he holds his hand out like he's using the Force, and then it comes into his hand, I think us having first person, I think us having like first person lightsaber fights will be a thing. I think, using certain items that we even have, the Infinity Gauntlet, certain stuff like that. It could all be a thing, or at least how we interact with them. The ability to put your Lambo out there, but it's like you literally are now opening the car door. You're, doing certain things. You can't sit and feel like you're sitting in it, but you might be able to go inside and still feel the steering wheel or whatever it is, turn the steering wheel, with hand motions. So the interaction of it, I think once that goes up a level, and then the technology just becomes more readily available through being priced low enough for everyone to get their hands on it. I think those are some of the things that we need to happen for the whole digital space to really be more accepted and normalized and just something you see every day. You know what I'm saying? It might take a minute.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. I'm sorry, Stephie had your hand up.
I just wanted to piggyback on that a little bit on how I think the space could grow a little bit more. I've been saying this for a long time too, but I really think phygital stuff helps because, I mean, we saw Todd McFarlane when he was doing it with McFarlane Digital. Now, granted, it only gave you the digital, but I think it would be cool if once you unlock that digital version of it, if you were able to actually see it move around and animate and play with it in some way. And you see there's other companies that also do similar, like Pokemon cards, for example. You get a pack of cards, and in the back of the pack of cards is like a code for you to play the digital version of Pokemon online.
Yeah.
So I just think that would invite a ton more people into at least exploring it, like, hey, let me see what this is, and then you're going to have the people that it might not be for them, and that's fine, but there's going to be people that do enjoy it and want to start collecting it. So I think it would definitely help if a lot more companies were doing the phygital thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's also funny you mentioned Pokemon cards as well, because I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, or even if you are going to, they've got Lisbon happening this coming weekend. One of the little things they've got for new users, apparently they're getting a pack of Pokemon cards. So it's like, could this be a little precursor for something? Could it be like a little teaser for something? Who knows? I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, isn't this Lisbon thing happening soon?
It's happening it's actually this weekend. Sorry, this coming weekend. So I think it starts on the Thursday, which is the 4th, and goes to the 6th.
So I think by the time we reconvene for the next show, whatever the 2 new elevators are, will be known by then, right? Yep.
That's right.
So you guys want to pass it around and maybe speculate on what the 2 elevators might be?
Well, I have no idea, to be honest. I actually haven't a chance to look it up. I've got it right here. So this is basically what I can speak about is obviously we've got the studio dropping on the 4th. We've got a collaboration with Elmon X, which I think has got something to do with that I can't remember now. But they did post on X. Actually, no,
Doodles.
That's the one. Doodles.
The
That's
Doodles.
the one. That's the one. Yeah. So maybe it's got something to do with the Doodles. Like I said, we've got some more physicals coming as well, some blind bags. But yeah, basically what I was talking about, like with the booth promotion. So it says here, new users who join VeVe at NFC Lisbon will receive a free digital collectible, a Pokemon pack, a Mega Evolution 4 Chaos Rising, plus a chance to win a daily grand prize. So the fact they're throwing Pokemon cards, I thought was kind of a little bit interesting. But anyway, for the big announcement itself, I mean, it doesn't. The series offers instructions to view collectibles on side updates. So yeah, so there's going to be 2 talks from Dan and David, and they're going to say what's going on. I have no idea, to be honest. So I'm just purely spitballing here, but I know that in some of the spaces they've talked about like making an onboarding experience easier for like new users, and talking about like having things tailored to you and like being able to direct you where to go. Like say if you like you sign up, you like Star Wars, it'll take you and like show you all like the Star Wars stuff, or if you like Disney, it'll take you all the Disney stuff. So I don't know, maybe they might have something to do with AI agents. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, no idea, guys. Pure speculation. Doctor, do you have any theories?
I think that could be one of them. That's definitely viable, but I don't know if they would put that out there as a quote unquote elevator, meaning like a new product line. That's what the elevator in the context he was using it.
Okay.
So I would think one of them is probably Roblox.
Roblox would be good.
And the announcement, I think it's not just about it being an IP. If it was an elevator thing, then it would have to be something where, there are 4 or 5 exclusive characters come into the app, but the fact that they'll have utility to them, the only way you could use the character in Roblox would be to go for the drop or to buy them off of VeVe.
Mm-hmm.
So in a sense, that could be a new elevator, but I don't really know, Once you say a new elevator, that really, if you understand what that means, then it's easy for us to just be like, oh, it means sports cards on the app. It's like, no, that's not really a new elevator, though. It's just a different type of IP. So a new elevator really could mean so much that it's hard to encompass what it could be. But I do know he has an affinity for the, trading card market.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe it could be a trading card game, but again, it's just a matter of whether it's something that we can see happening on the same app that we're already using, and it's something they're building within the app that's new. It just depends on what it is. Because, I mean, a full-on trading card game should probably deserve its own app. You know what I mean? If you got a bunch of people on it and it's doing a lot of heavy lifting, I wouldn't strain the main app with that. But yeah, it's hard to figure out because again, it's like once I go down a certain pathway, I'm like picturing it just being back on the app and it being some sort of drop, and then it's like, well, that's not a new elevator. Then if it's just on the app and a new drop, and it's really just a different IP, so it's hard. It's hard to figure out.
Yeah. What are you, Steph? Any thoughts?
I don't know if I know what you guys are talking about. Can one of you send that to me?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah. So yeah, we talk about NFT Lisbon. So NFC Lisbon. So Lisbon. So basically, it's a VeVe event that's coming up in a couple of days, and they're going to have a few more big announcements happening over on VeVe. A couple of exclusive physical comics you can pick up, and a few other bits and pieces. But that's more or less where the VeVe fam are meeting up very shortly.
No, I don't. I think what she's asking is what we're talking about. Why we're saying there are 2 elevators coming. Oh. So if that's what you're asking about,
my bad.
Right? If that's what they're asking, yeah, it's the fact that again during O'Malley's space, tons of alpha was dropped by David, and that was one of the things that he said was they would not be announcing one, but 2 new elevators during this event. And if just hearing Oz saying that there's 2 scheduled speaking events between Dan and David, I'm guessing that's when the 1 and 2 will be made. Or it makes sense.
Yeah. So
yeah.
What it says here, it says VeVe Alpha. So main stage is happening on Friday, the 5th of June. So basically offers interesting. So basically, it looks like this is where they're basically going to talk about the latest platform updates and showcase of new products. VeVe CEO and co-founder David Yu will be walking through what VeVe is building, where the platform stands today, what is coming next. Attendees can affect firsthand look at new collectible experiences and the direction VeVe is taking in digital collectible space. So it looks like they're going to be dropping some alpha there.
I think it gave us some of it right there. It said if he's discussing new experiences.
New experiences and the direction VeVe is taking in the digital collectible space. Ooh, okay.
Didn't David tweet a picture of one of those Super Mario boxes that you jump up and hit?
That he did.
That was crazy.
If we by some miracle get Nintendo, I mean that would definitely shake things up.
It's still like, well, what's the new elevator though? Like that's what I'm saying. That's one of those examples I was saying where I think about it as an IP, and all I do is just start reverting back to the normal stuff. Oh, what drop would they do? But that's not what an elevator means. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, it has to be more than that.
Okay, well, listen to this then. So this is happening on Friday. So this is also... So that first one is actually happening between 3:10 and 3:15. This next one is happening between 3:25 and 3:30. So it says, this talk explores how brands and creators connect physical products with digital collectibles. VeVe CEO and co-founder David Yu will examine token-gated experiences, digital twins, and new ownership models that blend real-world objects with blockchain verification. The session highlights how collectors' experiences display and interact with hybrid assets.
Now that's an elevator.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
That is an elevator. And think about it, because what does an elevator do? It takes you to the next floor or the next level, right?
That's right, it does.
Yeah.
Facts. We on our detective work out here, guys.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. So stay tuned, guys. Yes, it looks like they're going to have some juicy stuff coming up very, very soon. But also, guys, as well, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone tuning in live at this time of this recording as well. So I do see everyone interacting there in the chat as well. I see also on the YouTube side and on the X side as well. I just see we do have OG Vault in the house as well. Good to see you, OG Vault. Say real video Shane. Shane is saying, what I'd like to see is VeVe to take over the Pokemon card game and make all of our cards in there ownable. That would be very cool. And yeah, guys, make sure you're also getting involved in the VeVe supported giveaway as well, which is happening over on the Get to the Comics YouTube channel. Put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the screen for your chance to get involved with the giveaway, which I'm going to be running very, very soon because I will have to start wrapping up the space soon because it is getting late here and I do need my beauty sleep. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's come up and speaking on the show. So yeah, big thank you to Steph, Sven, TRU Media as well for accidentally hitting the speak button and coming up too. Much appreciate you. And yeah, and also Steph, yeah, like I said, it's good to hear from you. Like I said, it's been a while.
It's good to hear from all y'all too, and I appreciate the space.
No worries, thank you. Appreciate you because I know I can see TRU Media laughing there in the background. So laughing about accidentally coming up and hitting the speaking button. But yeah, again, appreciate everybody. Yeah, so like I said, I've got about 15 minutes left in me before I got to start wrapping things up. But I did want to do a live unboxing if everyone would like to, if everyone wants to join in that with me, because Dokta did actually send me a package, and I've been like very, very patiently waiting to open it. And I thought, you know what, let's open it live on stream and see what it actually is. It could be something awesome, could be something crap. Who knows? We're going to open it up and see what it is. But so if you guys want to jump over to the YouTube side of things, you'll see the live stream part. I've never actually done this before, so this is brand new. And I thought, you know, let's have a bit of fun to finish off the show, and let's see how we do this. So let me just clear my table so you don't see all my crap all over the table. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that one. And haha, look, now you can see my hands. Hello, hands. Okay. So look at that. Let's see how we do this. So guys, yeah, if you
only the hands, only the hands.
Look, only the hands.
No, that's not enough. We need to. We need more flesh. We need more flesh there.
There you go.
Yeah.
OG says good luck. I'll say thank you very much. So I've got this parcel here from Dokta. He goes, oh, I thought it was a blind box. Well, technically, it is a blind box because I've only just opened it enough to sort of just do it without pulling half this box apart. So this is actually from Dokta. So Dokta, I do appreciate you sending me stuff. So thank you so much. And yeah, we're going to open it up. I'm going to see what is actually in there. So here we go. I feel like I need like some like dramatic music or something, but we'll see what it is. So here we go, guys. I'm opening it up. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this. So if you are over on the YouTube side of things, let me know if you like this sort of stuff. And let's oh, okay. We got some comic books inside. So let's have a look here. Now, actually, too, I'm gonna turn them over. So I'm not looking. So we're gonna see what it is. Is there anything else here? Okay, so that's it, guys. So let's see what Dokta has sent me. So if everyone, let's turn it over. So here we go. So first one is what have we got? Ooh, okay. So we got so this is all a free comics day. So we got my two favorite IPs. We got an Alien and Predator and a Planet of the Apes. Very cool. Thank you very much, Dokta.
You're welcome, sir.
And what else we got here? Let's turn over the next one. What's this next one? Whoop. All right, it's more free comic book stuff. The ultimate is it the ultimate Ozverse?
Yes.
Look at that.
I had to get it.
Very cool. Look at that. I've got my own Ozverse comic. Very cool. Thank you so much.
I figured between those. Yeah, got it.
And one more. Wow, what's this one? The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, okay. Free comics day. Queen of Black. Ah, very cool.
Yes.
Look at that.
So I try to grab a couple things for a couple people in the fam. TRU Media got some things coming.
Nice.
My man Gary got some for you. But yeah, it was a little slim pickings, man. By the time I showed up, I think the free comic day was maybe 3 or 4 days old already. So, man, yeah, just trying to grab a couple of those. I've seen them actually go up in value over time, like some of these from last year. So I thought that was interesting. I was like, man, I never thought these things would have any value, but I guess they do, you know? So we'll see what happens, man. But that Aliens one, man, as soon as I saw that, I knew I had to get that one for you. So
basically had my name written all over it, didn't it?
yeah, but then the odd one, I was like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, we're definitely grabbing this.
No, that was awesome. Yeah, no, thank you, Dokta. I really do appreciate that. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right, guys. Well, I've got about like I said, about 10 minutes or so left to me before I start wrapping things down. But yeah, Dokta, Sven, or even TRU Media, I still see you listening there in the background. Was there anything else you guys want to talk about or go over before we start winding things down? Maybe get into the VeVe supported giveaway.
I just wanted to have, if NFC Lisbon is happening, I just want them to have like a special drop with where you can only buy it with OMI. That's the first thing I want. It's not too much of an ask, I think. And then I would want them to do extra OMI burning and giving extra value to the OMI thing. So that's my hopes for this NFC Lisbon meeting.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see because I think hopefully I think they'll I want to say I hope they've got a few OMI announcements out there for the OMI homies out there, but yeah, I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, some more OMI based burns will definitely be good to see. Show a bit of love to the OMI token. Dokta, what about you? Anything else you want to cover?
I thought it was interesting how we have a couple of people from the community developing a couple of apps out there.
Oh, yes.
Both of the apps is pretty much meant to kind of galvanize collectors of all different spaces and places and try to, have a main hub so you could kind of cut out the noise. Sometimes you just want to be on X and only consume one type of thing, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll mix in, a fight here and some racist stuff over there. And it's kind of like, you just want to kind of stay in a focused situation, but still be connected with social media. So yeah, man, we got Dr. Digital has one, and Josh and Jan have their own as well. So yeah, I
It's
thought that
very,
was interesting.
yeah, very true. That's what, yeah, that's very true, guys. Yeah, so Josh and Jan have got Collectoria, which is apparently going to be having more details coming this June, according to the X post here. So very cool to see Josh and Jan doing their thing. And of course, we've got Dr. Digital was says after months of planning, building, and refining the countless late nights, Collect and Connect officially begins beta testing tomorrow. So it says this is just the beginning. So that's also from the X post as well. So looks like both sides have got some interesting bits and pieces in the works there. So very exciting to see. Also, I did save a little bit of community stuff as well. So maybe I'll just quickly go run over that. Also, as well, if you're into DigiToys, it says breaking, the DigiToys Vault is now officially open to the public. So the Zoo FO Escape Hero Cubes are now available for everybody. So yeah, so shout out to DigiToys and everyone who's and over there cracking open them DigiToys. Yes, TRU Media, I did see you doing your cube opening session with Will and Bones, and it looked like it was loads of fun. So it's good to see DigiToys doing their thing and starting to get back in the game, because they've been quiet for a little bit. What else we got here? Oh yeah, this is what I want to show you. We've got Weisman says this is from Weisman, because I'm pretty sure you're still listening there in the background. So I love embarrassing the hell out of you. So it says excited to share this with you. So this is the Patrick Hughes exclusive studio tour, the unforgettable experience. So he's basically got a over on X there, and yeah, it's basically a YouTube video he's put together of our experience in Patrick Hughes' gallery. So check it out, like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz. Just a little bit also, I've posted all the photos from my London experience as well over on my X page as well. So if you guys want to check that out and give it a like, a follow, comment, you're more than welcome to as well. And yeah, basically a shout out then. And yeah, this is what I was talking about with the L1X drop. So it says a collaboration a century in the making, continuing the legacy of now we're going to try and say this without butchering his name, Pete Modiran, the first of its kind approved by the estate. So Pete Modiran and Doodles has apparently got a collaboration going on with L1X. So very cool to see. I know nothing about that artist whatsoever, so I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more about how that progresses. And yeah, that's basically all I really had, like in a way, community wise. Unless there was anything else you want to shout out, Doctor, or anyone else.
Hey guys, sorry, I've had a crying baby
Yeah,
I've been
just,
dealing with.
shout out real quick.
Oh, never mind.
It's so good. Real quick, I'll get mine out the way. Yeah, I just want to shout out all the VeVe affiliates out there, grinding, doing their thing, man. Rising, everybody. Yeah, man. Just real quick, we're doing this space every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. I think wants to insane turnout. I still don't understand why. People only retweets, still trying to figure that out. But yeah, man, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. If you miss it, you can check my page or you will catch the recorded episodes. But yeah, come through, man. Hang out with the fam. Sometimes we get MC in there, and there is a giveaway as well. So yeah, man, that was it for me.
Absolutely. And TRU Media, you had something you wanted to throw in there as well? Nope. Maybe still has the crying baby. All right, no worries. Well, maybe we're getting back up in just a minute, but all good. But yeah, guys, just want to say a big thank you to everyone tuning in live at the time of this recording. Make sure you have I'll give you one last chance, one last opportunity. Get over to the get to the Comics YouTube channel to get involved with the VeVe supported giveaway. All you gotta do is put in the hashtag scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to run the giveaway tool very shortly. The only requirement is that you must be present when your name is called. So basically just give me some sort of indication that you're here in the space right now, otherwise it's going to be a reroll. Also, guys, make sure, because I did have an issue on this on Friday night's show, make sure your ad blockers are turned off, because I had an issue where someone's ad blockers were turned on and they were unable to make themselves known, and unfortunately they missed out on the giveaway because it went to a reroll. So make sure, if that is an issue, make sure that is corrected before I run the giveaway. I don't want people missing out because of technical difficulties. And also the other requirement is that you must not have won on the last show. So basically, that just means that who won last show? It was actually Funny enough, it was actually D one only actually won on the last show, but she gifted it over to Ronnie Lido. So Ronnie Lido unfortunately cannot win this time round. But D, if you want to enter again and actually keep it this time, then you're more than welcome to. And I see everyone's still listening there in the background as well. So I want to say a big thank you to I can see a Collectors Hub listening there in the background. Looking forward to your interview with Tad coming up very, very, very shortly as well. Much appreciated, mate. See Mahalo there in the background as well. Weisman, say Sven. Unfortunately, Sven had to go because it's getting pretty close to his bedtime. Got to go visit my little. Right. Yeah, got you, Sven. Like, he's got to go do the dad thing. What's it? Unibong's there in the background as well. I see Cosmic. Notorious, Phil, Fried Labbits, and anyone else listening there in the background or catching us on the replay as well. I do appreciate you guys. Also appreciate everybody interacting over on the YouTube side of things as well. I see Shane's been there interacting as well. So I see Booth and everyone else getting involved in the giveaway as well. Much appreciate you guys. And of course, very important, like, follow, and subscribe and all of that jazz. Also, make sure as well, I can do that for the YouTube side of things now. Make sure as well that you're following me on X if you're not following me or on X already. If you're catching this now, make sure you're following Get to the Comics, help the channel grow. And yeah, we're on our way to try and get this thing monetized, and we're gradually getting this slowly. So if you enjoyed the content, please like, follow, and subscribe as well, and all that stuff. And also follow me on Instagram as well if you're not following me there, because you can. I do post stuff from time to time, and you can find me there. And also, very, very importantly, make sure you're following Doctor Strange on YouTube as well, with all things Strange, with his Stack and Slack videos as well. And make sure you're following on X if you're not doing so as well. All right, let me close this. All right, guys, we're going to run this VeVe Support giveaway, and then we're going to start closing things down because I am fading fast and I need my rest. But let me bring this over here so everyone knows that everything's going to be above board, no funny business. So, guys, last chance, last opportunity. And then I'm going to run this giveaway, and then we'll start closing things down. And 3, 2, 1. And it's gone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to run this giveaway, and then we're going to see if we got a winner. And running it now. And the winner is none other than... Dun, 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 dun. It's Atomic Z16. So congratulations to you, mate. But you need to make yourself known. Are you there? Are you out there in the chats? Are you in the space? So make yourself known. Raise your hand up. Do a 100%. Anything to let me know that you're out there in the space. Otherwise, it's going to be a reroll. I will give you a adequate time. Because funny enough, this is what happened to me on Friday show, with Chris and Slider and Omi one. I had to do a reroll 3 times because people didn't make themselves known. So that may be the case again. So Atomic Z06, make yourself known. Otherwise, I'm going to start my timer. Okay, timer is going. You have got exactly 30 seconds to make yourself known. Otherwise, it's going to be a reroll. I feel like I should put on some dramatic music right now, but unfortunately, that messes with my X space. So I can't.
What's the name again?
Atomic Z06. So make sure you're making yourself known. You've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reroll. Sorry, mate. And here we go, guys. Second chance draw. It is none other than. Oh, it's Sven. Sven, are you there, mate? Are you still there, or have you not gone to bed? So you got to go listen. Last thing I saw from Sven is got to go visit my little. What's that, mate?
No, I say he's definitely here in the space.
Yeah, but he's listening. So I know he's listening. Here. I know. I can see him still listening, but he's got to make a sign, make a symbol, do 100% thumbs up, anything to let me know you're still there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I saw the thumbs up. I can see it on the X side thing. So yes, Sven, you are the winner of the VeVe supported giveaway for the Oz show number 29. So congratulations to you. Let me just make sure to do a screenshot so I don't lose it. And unfortunately, yeah,
I'd love to get a sound.
What's that, mate? Sorry.
Said I wouldn't mind a Sven victory speech. You gotta go there.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
But no, Sven, if you did want to come up and say a little something, you're more than welcome to. Do you have a little bit of time for us to start winding things down? Just making a quick thing of that. But yeah, no. Phil says Sven wants a reroll. Nah, very cool. Yeah, no. Request from. Oh, I just saw the request from TRU Media. So TRU Media, I'll give you is it Hanano? Is it D? I'll give you one last chance to come up and say a little something, or did you hit?
What happened? Animated that.
Hey, it's me. Hey, sorry, my son was going crazy. I'm in a restaurant. It's loud, and anyways, I didn't want copyright music on your live stream,
That's
but
good,
I'm away from the family now. But I just want to thank you guys for the space. I appreciate you guys putting this on every Sunday. It's hard work to do this kind of stuff. It really is. And to see you guys just come every Sunday to do this it means a lot. So thank you guys. Appreciate everyone for supporting these guys every Sunday. And let's support Mainzy as well, guys.
Yep.
On Wednesday, he's got a big interview. And this is also big for like the entire space, I think, to have another entity come back to life, because a rising tide lifts all ships, right? So let's go, guys. Let's have a good week. And I appreciate you all.
That's it, mate. Up and to the right, yeah?
That's it.
Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, also, yeah, guys, make sure you tune into the Collectors Hub on Wednesday, supporting Mainzy. Make sure you tune into TRU Media and all their awesome shows, from virtual radio all the way up to the TRU drop shows with Biggest Bro. And tuning into Dokta, supporting Dokta and all his content, and just anybody making content, whether that be Millie hosting spaces, myself, Dokta, and just anybody out there just trying to make any sort of content. Let's keep the positivity going. Let's keep the collecting journey rolling, and just having a good time, just enjoying the digital collecting journey, just fandom, nerdom, geeking out, whatever you want to call it. Just let's just all just enjoy the ride while we can. And like
hey, Hanano, keep your eye open on that PO box, Hanano, because somehow Oz got his before you guys. So
Dee is actually watching the posts, because besides that, she did say that there's something coming from you. I did get her a Charizard, Sven. I won't tell you which one it is, Mega Charizard. That was her birthday gift, so that's coming in the post as well. So I think we're gonna have a double unboxing party this week. So thanks, Doc.
Oh, you're welcome, man. That's awesome. What great timing I had. See that? Love it.
Excellent. And I think that's all about the energy I've got. But yeah, again, I want to say a big thank you to Dr. Strange for helping me co-host the show as Hino said, every Sunday. I really do appreciate it, mate. And like I said, you got a little something coming in the mail for you as well. So hopefully you do enjoy it. And appreciate the support as always. Guys. That's about all the energy I've got left of me. I got to get some sleep, get some energy back into me. But unfortunately, guys, I do have a very I want to say a sad announcement. It's just for the week. It's only for the week, but unfortunately, there won't be any content from me probably up until about this time next week. So unfortunately, there's no cover watch or get to the comics this week, because on Thursday it is actually my birthday. So I'm not afraid to say it. It's my birthday on Thursday, so I am spending my Thursday with my kids, doing the family thing. And Friday I'm on daddy duty. So go do the dad thing, guys. So I'm sorry. Oh, TRU Media's got his hand up.
I'm gonna send you a DM. I'm gonna give you a comic book on Fandom for your birthday. Send me a 50-cent offer. Expect that DM very shortly. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah. It's coming this Thursday, so it'll be this coming Thursday. So if you guys want to send me some happy birthday wishes, you're more welcome to. There we go. I'm already getting them now, saying happy early birthday. But cheers, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm just tuning in every Sunday, every Thursday, every Friday, whenever we do a show on Get to the Comics. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, because it's you guys, the listeners, who make these shows all possible. Because if nobody tuned in, there'd really be no point in making them. Sorry. And I know you still had your hand up. Did you want to add something else to it, or are you just stuck?
I think it's stuck. To be very honest, all you guys look like listeners except for you, Oz. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just X being X again. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna say my good nights, my good mornings, my good evenings, where you might be in the world. Again, guys, big thank you for everyone tuning in. Big thank you to Yosef and Sven, and of course Hinano, TRU Media, for coming up and speaking with us. This show it's been fun. It's been a fun show. We've spoken about all sorts of different stuff from the drops coming on VeVe to what's going on over on the Disney parks. Also, our thoughts on the Mandalorian and Grogu film. And yeah, it's been a fantastic show as always, guys. I'm looking forward to coming back again this time next Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do it all again. And yeah, just been loads of fun. But Doctor, before we go, any last words of wisdom from you before we go?
No.
No, I'm good. Okay.
Why
No, Doctor, you're breaking up big time, man.
How about now?
Oh, that's better. Yeah, sorry. Try again.
So I just said, thanks for hosting the space. Thanks for having me co-host. As always, I'll show you at 29. Next one's going to be 30 next Sunday. So yeah, it's unfortunate we're not going to have you during the week. But yeah, but by next Sunday, we should have plenty to talk about, and we'll be back, man. So I just want to thank everybody for coming through on this Sunday. Yeah, without you guys coming through, why should we even do a space, right? So it takes you guys being here, interacting with us to make the show dope, man. Millie tells us this all the time. It's true. So just appreciate everybody, man. Have a good Sunday. Peace.
As you guys, on that note, guys, yeah, so this has been the Oz Show number 29. Big thank you to Dokta. Big thank you to everybody tuning in. I've been your host, your narrator, presenter, OzmanKollects. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.